Matthias, we're now live.
Really?
Apparently.
I'm pretty nervous. It's more nervous than like before Berlin or a race.
So, what we're doing here, me and Matthias, we're not the greatest technology guys. So I hope this all kind of works out and we're able to give you guys a new look into some skating. Talking honestly, what we're doing here is this is actually just a bit of a training and a trial run, because the master plan is we will be live streaming the Berlin Marathon. So, well, me personally, it's not, but you will basically be, I'll take you inside the race. I don't exactly know which part of the race, whether, at least we'll be starting in the front group, but aside from that, I can't really guarantee anything, right, Matthias?
No.
So what we're going to do today is a little bit of a trial run. I'll take you on the death lap. It's a half marathon, but it's got quite some altitude meters going upwards and therefore going down. It's a death lap for two reasons. Firstly, you could literally die. It's on open roads and things like that. And secondly, it is quite hard physically. So it's not the fastest lap in the world, but it's interesting.
The only lap we have options going right outside the office. So we are sitting here inside of the office in front.
So yeah, we're basically outside here at Powerslide. So yeah, bear with me. I'm just about to flip it round. I hope this works. First time doing this. Yoink. We'll stop at halfway actually, just to make sure everything's still working. Okay. Hope so. I've just basically locked in the microphone, so it should be a bit clearer. You can see Matthias basically just warming up. He needs quite a bit of warm up. Now, obviously skating, there's going to be a little bit of wind noise. So my goal is to try and minimize that as much as possible. Hopefully it's the sound of wind rushing past me and not the sound of wind, me breathing going up hills. Because to be honest, yeah, there's no pretty way to go up a hill for us. But yeah, as you can see, we're just coming up on the main road here. Anybody who's been a long time fan of Powerslide, this on the right side here is actually Powerslide's old building. Until kind of 5 to 6 years ago, we were in there, and then we just moved over the back. So yeah, just getting into it now. So just coming through first car, survived the first intersection. Yeah, so as you can see, we are skating on roads, not bike paths or tracks or things like that. Cars kind of going a bit everywhere. We do recommend wearing a helmet and things like that, obviously, and at the same time we also recommend probably research a little bit where you're skating, because you don't want to come around a blind corner and find a car coming towards you. Not ideal. Hey, you're on live stream. But yeah, so just coming down into Bindlach. Bindlach's a small town, kind of northern Bavaria. I hope that's right, because I'm a New Zealander, so my German geographies might not be perfect. But yeah, and that's where Powerslide's based. Oh, he got freaked out. That's alright. Yeah, basically this is the small little town where Matthias and his co-owner Stefan grew up, and that's why Powerslide's based here. Small speed skating club here, BTS Bayreuth. Both me and Matthias race when we race. Oh, car on the right side, car on the left side. I might leave soon so you don't have to look at Matthias's backside the whole day. It's probably not perfect.
Well, it's a nice shape.
I played this quite well because I didn't give Matthias a microphone, and so therefore you can't hear him talk as clearly as what you can hear me.
Yeah. So we don't get banned on YouTube.
No, because we both really have to pay attention to what we say, because both Matthias and myself, we swear quite a bit, but we're trying to keep this user friendly for the younger viewers. I just hope I can talk the whole time. One thing I can guarantee you, I won't be talking this much in Berlin, so don't worry. Lucky today, no cars on the roundabout. Just one here. Oh, he's coming, but he'll wait. So, a little bit busier road here, and then we'll turn right and jump back on a smaller one. And then left, there's always quite often a car there too, so you've just got to kind of pay attention a little bit. Coming up here, we're just going to pass over the top of it, is the A9 Autobahn. Basically a really big Autobahn that connects Munich and Berlin, one of the bigger ones in Germany.
You have to tell me that you always wanted to try skating down the hill here.
Yeah, my dream actually, basically is to skate on one of the downhills and try and hit 100 kilometers. Definitely one of the goals.
Which skates are you on?
Matthias just asked me which skates I'm on. Obviously, if you're watching this, you're quite familiar with our new World Cup skate. You can't see them too much, to be honest. But yeah, still super comfortable. Done a couple of marathons the last 2 weekends actually, and held up quite well, even in the rain. So that was a little bit surprising for me. Oh yeah. Matthias, you're going too fast.
No,
Matthias, what's your goal for Berlin?
to survive, to keep in the groove. I will be on fitness skates.
So I hope you can see that. Matthias is on a swell. He's got a little bit of a tricked out frame and wheel combo. You'll hear more about that later. But so basically swell, for people that don't know, is kind of a high-end fitness skate line. And Matthias is basically doing a similar thing to me. Basically just seeing how much high performance we can get out of not a cheaper skate, but a little less high performance skate, if that makes sense. So I guess, what's your best finish ever in Berlin?
Sure, you always say it's 90 minutes, right?
So Matthias has cracked the top 100 in Berlin before. To be honest, when Matthias' peak of his skating career, way back when he was North Bavarian champion, the Berlin Marathon wasn't around for inline skating. So he never really got a chance. So now he's just one of the old boys out there, trying to smash the young guys like me. See, I still call myself a young guy. But yeah.
On the weekend, which category did you win, Scotty?
I actually won the Masters.
So you're master right now.
Actually, I also won that in Poland too. So things are looking up. I'm hoping one day that Powerslide might sponsor me.
We go here.
Nah, there's way too many uphills that way. So we take the easy way today because we're not quite tapering for Berlin yet, but we're close because, well, when you get older, the taper gets longer. And Matthias has been tapering since June, to be honest. Whereas I started cutting back in July. Right, yeah.
But I already prepared to shave the legs.
I even shaved my legs too. It's been a few years since that happened. Maybe we're both putting a little too much pressure on this. I mean, yeah. As I said at the start, a little bit of a trial run for Berlin. So hit us up with your comments and stuff down below. Not sure what that is, but yeah, hit us up with your comments, what we can improve. Don't say, try and beat Bart's wings, because talking honestly, that ship's left the harbour. So maybe I can win the girls' race, but even that's quite tough now. So this is actually one of the smoother, straighter bike path sections, and when we're super motivated,
Feet under the body.
yeah. So Matthias is going to give you some technique tips. Feet under the body. Look at that double push. Wow. Straight out of 1994. Just a disclaimer, everyone. Powerslide doesn't want you to skate like that. Yeah, just FYI. But yeah, so this is our sprinting place, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, we even try and do a couple of little sprints. You might ask why a old man, almost 50, and a fat retired skater are still doing sprint training. Well, you have to still be fast, even in a marathon. So it's not just about how fit you are. Even those front groups are over 40 kilometers for a lot of time, so you need to get comfortable. You just need to work a little bit on your top speed too. Inside pass on Matthias, not the first one of those. I actually think, oh no, my Strava. I was too busy worrying about YouTube, forgot the other social network. The reason why that's quite important, I'm just starting it up now, is because there's a couple of big downhills, and I just noticed the wind's going in the right direction today, and so it could be quite a fast downhill coming up. I reckon just something we're always trying to beat, wind in the right direction.
And we might give you a relay push too for that.
That's the other thing, we do a little bit of a relay push on the top. Again, not really the safest thing in the world, but just trying to push the limits a wee bit. Oh God, Matthias is basically an aggressive skater. Sure. No, we're still online. Just waiting to see. I think we've got a few technical difficulties. The stream keeps dropping in and out a wee bit, but yeah, as you can see, still rocking my World Cup skates. Just getting there. Matthias on his swells. But yeah, all right, we'll keep going then on the next part of the uphill. As you can see, it basically keeps going up and up from here. Yoink. Just got to put you into my camera holder. Oh yeah, so that's the other thing. Not sure, maybe sometimes because cell phone coverage might not be the strongest. So if it does drop out, yeah, sorry about that. But it is just because of the cell phone coverage and things like that. A little bit of a headwind going up here today. That's all right, you're doing good in the front of the car. Yeah, still going. I just don't want to get dropped by Matthias by too much. As yeah, it's quite embarrassing when that happens. Yeah, a little bit of a headwind. So when we start turning for home, I'll just make Matthias go on the front more. Still going up the hill. Normally need a little break, run a few little times to rest. Oh. 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 Slipped a little bit. That hasn't happened for a while.
That's my quote. I haven't slipped since 1992.
So yeah, as Matthias said, he hasn't slipped since 1992. That's not really sure if that's something to be proud about. But yeah, talking about Berlin this year, and who's actually going to win it. That's quite a... Everybody thinks, oh yeah, it's the Bart Swing show, but not always. I mean, yeah, he has won it the last 5 years, but there's still a lot of good other guys who are looking to get the Berlin Marathon. I mean, in my opinion, it's not the biggest marathon in the world. I still count the World Championships marathon as the biggest. But Berlin's bigger for different ways. So everybody wants to have it kind of on their result list. So challenges for Bart? I have to start with the rollerblade guys, led by Erwin. So obviously a real strong group of guys. Probably looking for quite an aggressive race. Then the EO guys, led by Nolan and Paxi, both really good marathon guys. Paxi's been on the podium a couple. Nolan world champion. Then the Bonk guys, led by Gary, so probably one of the fastest finishers, Gary Heckman. But yeah, from Bonk.
Yeah, that's why you told me you're lining up to help Bart.
Yeah. So this year, our team's a little smaller than usual. So actually Bart and they don't know it yet. But me and Matthias are planning to line up and help. Mainly we're just lining up for a bit of the prize money. They just don't know it yet. Whew. What else? Who else is a challenger? Aside from yourself, Matthias.
I think you, after your fourth Frankish marathon.
Yeah, becoming good. Fourth place, yeah. But guys, even one Cruz from Argentina, marathon world champion in the past, really fast sprint. So yeah, there's a few good guys around. On the girls' side, I think the Argentinian duo, who got first and second last year, they're probably going to enter as the favourites. So I know Sandrine and Kathy and our whole girls team super motivated to win again, but Myra and Ursula, the two Argentinian girls, were super impressive last year. So actually I think the girls race could be one of the most epic additions for a while. Obviously we've also got Chloe in the team now. She won the World Inline Cup in China, won the Euros marathon. Have to be honest, it's uphill kicking my bum a bit. But yeah, so it's all good to go. I'm just going to stop talking for a little bit because I need to focus on the uphill.
And It's a beautiful smell here too. We're passing a farmer's house. Actually, it's the landlord of our company.
So, yeah, it's not only a beautiful smell from the cows. I don't think Matthias has washed his racing suit in about 4 weeks. So, three, okay, because it was hot, so he decided to wash it early. Yeah, up we go.
Hope the wife is not hearing this.
Probably not. So on the top of this little uphill is where we turn right and we go down one of the bigger downhills. This with the right wind is 100k. So I saw the Mulder brothers, the Mulder twins, did something in Inzel. What was it, 88 or something? I'm coming for you, Hollywood. So I just need to wait for the right wind. Should we check the live stream again or just keep going?
Keep going.
All right. That's when Matthias is feeling good. He doesn't want to have a break. So I hope it's all still working. I hope you're still watching. Because yeah, thank God for the downhill coming up. Let's see how fast we can go.
A beautiful landscape.
So this is Bavaria in Germany. If you like skating, it's not a bad place.
360-degree view, please.
Oh, Matthias works for Tourism Bavaria. A lot of good beer gardens around here. I haven't tested all of them.